What is going on, people? Day number 13 of the 31 Days Hath October series here on my YouTube channel is going to be a little bit different because I was unexpectedly getting, I got a package, or should I say 6 packages in the mail. I went out and I bought a whole bunch of movies from the Scream Factory Screamtober sale that they're having on. You have 2 more days that ends Monday, and pretty much they have 40% off a lot of titles. It's like 100 titles or something that they have 40% off of, and I went pretty crazy. I didn't expect this, to tell you that much. I bought 10 movies, but I didn't expect this. Well, technically I bought 12. I got 2 others coming, but let's just say here, I'll show you this if I can. That's what I got. I got these long boxes and 1 box. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having a review, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox this. Day 13 will be a Scream Factory unboxing for all you guys. Like I said, I didn't know what these were. I'm like, what the hell did I order that these huge boxes ended up coming? I opened one, and then I realized what it is. So let me get into it. I got a lot of stuff. This will be my biggest Scream Factory unboxing to date. But today is day number 13 of the 31 Days Hath October series on my channel, where I'll be doing 31 horror movie reviews. Technically, I guess you want to call it. Because usually I'll have a few on certain days and stuff like that. This won't be much of a review. It'll be an unboxing. But also check out everybody else's channel who is doing something along the lines of this. Some people are calling it the 31 Days Hath October, which is me. 31 Days of Halloween, 31 Days of Horror. So many people are doing this. Check the description after so you can check out everybody else's channels who are doing some type of review. So, let me crack into these. I'll show you, like I said, as I go out of frame and stuff. I was like, I got this. So I'm like, okay, well, there you go. There's my Scream Factory. Thinking, I'm like, what are these 5? Because these boxes are long, and so I was like, what the hell is this thing? So I realized that I bought a whole bunch of those Scream Factory steelbooks that they had. I was going to hold off on them because they were like $20, and I'm like, some of these movies I already have, but they went down to $16.99 on the website. So I'm like, why not? So I'm like, okay, they come in their own little packaging. As I ripped that, they come in their own little packaging, and I'm like, oh, that's really cool. So this one is The Howling, but to tell you the truth, they came with a poster. Now, when I opened them, I was just going to bring up the, I might have mixed the posters with the movies, but anyway, let me just see if I kind of put them together the right way. I believe this one might be it, so let me hopefully pull this out without damaging it or ripping it or anything along those lines. But not only did it come with the movie, but each one that I ordered came with, come on out, each one came with their own poster. I guess it's along the lines of the movie. So The Howling, like I said. Now, I'm not the biggest poster person, so if anybody knows how to get them unrolled while they're already, rolled like this, let me know. So like I said, that's The Howling Steelbook and whatever. Like I said, I'm not the biggest Steelbook fan, but when you get like limited editions or what do you want to call it, like cool covers and stuff, that's when I go crazy. I actually went out today looking for those, they had the Halloween type movies like what was it? I think The Howling was one of them. I think Return of the Living Dead and stuff, where they had that insert of on it, the actual Blu-ray. Well, they made steelbooks of those now, so I'm actually going out and looking for those, which I didn't have at my local Best Buy. So like the Hocus Pocus and Nightmare Before Christmas hunt that I went on. That's probably what I'm going to start going on with that. The next one I got, the next steelbook, is The Fog. This I actually didn't own on Blu-ray either. I owned it on DVD, so this is pretty much an upgrade from DVD to that. And then, like I said, each one comes with, and I believe this goes with that. I'll show you all the... This is the Fog poster that comes with it. So these are definitely added bonuses that I did not know when I ordered them off. Like I said, right now it's Screamtober, where everything is 40% off. These posters are some added. I didn't know I was going to be getting posters with the movie, so this is definitely just added stuff to it. So let me see. I'll take out the poster first with this one, just to see if it actually corresponds with the movie that I put it with. Because again, I kind of opened up the boxes not knowing what the hell they were. And, okay, so this one's backwards. So this one is John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. In the nice little long poster. Again, if it wasn't rolled up so tightly, it'd probably be easier to show off the entire thing. So let's see if I put these together correctly with the correct movie. Alright, so there you go. That's the Prince of Darkness steelbook that is on sale right now at ScreamFactory.com for their Screamtober sale. Alright, the next one that I did get here. Like I said, when I saw these 5 big boxes, I was even questioning. I'm like, what the hell did I totally forgot what I ordered. But again, I wasn't expecting all this to come with the posters and everything else. So it was definitely a nice surprise for me to get these. Right here is the Life Force poster. This is another movie I did not own in any way, shape, or form. I never owned this movie before in my life. So this is the Life Force Blu-ray. The steelbook of it, Life Force. And then, last but not least, the one that I opened already because I was like, what did I do? What did I order? Because sometimes I'll order stuff on a whim and then completely forget what I did order, and then it becomes a hassle and stuff like that to be like, what the hell did I do? But this is the one I opened up and I'm like, oh, well, that's definitely cool. And that is... I own this movie a couple times, but this is the Army of Darkness, this poster. Again, so if anybody knows how to uncrinkle a board or a poster, let me know. And then, of course, like I said, the last steelbook for Scream Factory that I got is the Army of Darkness steelbook right there. So, right with those 5 posters, I got 5 Blu-rays or 5 steelbook Blu-rays: Life Force, Prince of Darkness, The Fog, The Howling, and Army of Darkness. So, I did order 5 or 10 movies, so this should have the remaining 5, and we'll find out. Hopefully some of them do have the slipcovers. Let me see if any of them feel like they do. That one doesn't, that one doesn't, that one doesn't. That one does. So 4 out of the 5 come with slipcovers, and the other ones don't. So I'm going to randomly pull them out from the box here and see which ones, which ones I have. So the first one I got is this. I have no idea what the movie's about, but it seemed pretty interesting from the trailer of it. Like I said, I've never heard of it, never saw it. That is Lady in White. A lot of the movies that I've ordered from Scream Factory are more lesser known titles or the newer ones. Like, I like the Scream Factory versions of, Sleepaway Camp, which I do own, or, movies that I already do own in some shape or form, but I'm not going to go out and buy, another version of them, unless, they come out with a steelbook, which I enjoy, because I am a collector, and I buy a few, and then whatever. But for the most part, I get movies I've never heard of, never bought before, never owned before, and stuff like that. So the next movie I got is The Animal. This one has caught my eye for the longest time, and I kind of just, let it slide. The one time I thought I purchased it, but I ended up not. And like I said, everything is 40% off, so this came to like $9, so I'm like, I have to get it now. There's no excuse not to get it. So that's The Animal. The next one I got is this. I've never owned on any way, shape, or form either, and that is Swamp Thing. This is the one from... What year did this come out in? To tell you the truth, I've seen this movie one time in my life. 1982. So that's the Scream Factory version of Swamp Thing. This has the slipcover, and I'm hoping it's the one movie that... Actually, I'll pull out the one that isn't with a slipcover, and that'll answer my question, and that is... Okay. It wasn't the one that I hoped had the slipcover, but this is Motel Hell. This one is harder to find, harder to get, so I was like, why not get it now? Because, again, it is on sale, and I don't want to miss it while it is still available. So that's Motel Hell. And then the last one, I forgot what I got, that does have a slipcover, and that is Class of 1984. This is one of the, more recent titles that they put out. I believe it was put out earlier in the year. So that's Class of 1984. This is another one I kind of just passed on. I never owned it in any way, shape, or form. So now I do. So definitely go ahead, check out the Scream Factory's Screamtober, where you can purchase movies for, like I said, 40% off, and add to your Scream Factory collection for a little bit cheaper than you would have any other way. Plus, with this, I did spend a good amount of money, but when I spent this, I spent like $150, and when you spent that $150, you got a $20 gift certificate, I guess, to a future person. So I spent like $150 something plus tax, so it came to like $160. But pretty much, not only did I get all these with the posters too, these steel books and a whole bunch of Scream Factory titles, but I also got $20 back. So technically it was like $140 for 10 movies. So I really can't complain. It's like $14 a movie, and that's pretty good for Scream Factory, because usually Scream Factory will run you about, $20 a movie around. So I not only did I get a shit ton of movies, I added to my Scream Factory collection, which eventually, once I do hit a number I'm looking for, then I'll do a whole Scream Factory collection update, I guess you want to call it. I want to do it, every couple of months or so. But once I hit this certain number, I'll end up doing it. So hopefully you enjoyed day number 13. Again, it wasn't a review of any type, but it is somewhat of a horror-related subject. This is my Scream Factory unboxing. Like I said, the most movies I've ever bought at one time from Scream Factory. I do have 2 other titles coming. And like I said, all these steelbook came with their own posters. So that, like I said, is an added bonus to this whole thing. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Hopefully you're checking out all my other days of this month, I guess you want to call it. Again, I do this for the fact that everybody likes watching horror movies in October. So why not check out movies that you might not have heard of? Again, if you see movies that you really don't care for on my channel, check the description for everything else that all the other people that are doing some kind of month. And like I said, I'll leave the link to the Shout Factory or Scream Factory Shocktober website where you can purchase your movies. So hopefully you enjoyed this. If you're enjoying what you do see, definitely hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit that little bell button. You're not going to really need it for this month because I'll be doing a video every day of this month, but for future videos to know when I do upload them, definitely hit that bell button. And I guess until tomorrow, I'll see you guys.